We started off the year strong with a spelling mistake. Missed the R, so it's really Maddie's vision, which is, it still works and honestly is accurate because I can't spell. That's fine though, because we're not perfect and this year wasn't perfect. So we're going to go through my fun bullet journal I did. I like to call myself a planner girly, but am I? I don't know, because I end up dipping halfway through the year, and that's okay. We don't have to be perfect. But I do love the idea of writing down my goals and trying to stick with them, but consistency is very hard for me personally. This was my year at a glance. I put down kind of like key dates here. I didn't really keep up with it throughout the whole year. The books honestly was my best year ever being consistent with reading. And I beat my goal this year. I actually read 33 books, which I've never calculated how many books I've read in a year before. But I'm pretty sure this is probably the most amount of books I've ever read. And I'm very proud of that. Okay, so I kind of made like a little map of my art business goals. A lot of these I did not accomplish. And I can show you on the next section. I wanted to make $20,000 this past year. I did not do that. Every year for the past few years, I've tried to kind of double all my metrics. And I don't know why I keep having that goal, because maybe a few years ago it was possible, but the way my life is right now and the way things are going, that's a big ask for me. So I tried to grow a lot more on Pinterest, and I did, but I did not reach 10K. That's fine. I tried to learn more about website maintenance and Adobe. I guess I did learn a little bit more, but probably not as much as I should. Um, I have an Instagram for my subscribers, and my goal was to create more tutorial videos for my subscribers, and I was not good about doing that this year, and I'm very, very sorry. Next year, maybe, but right now I'm dealing with a little bit of burnout. Another goal was I kind of changed my goal. Instead of growing on Instagram, is increasing my target audience. Because right now, my Instagram metrics are kind of funny, because I had one video go super viral like 2 years ago, and like my audience quadrupled or something in that time. But my target demographic, which is, mostly people in the United States, because they're the people most likely to buy a print or order a commission from me. I only had like 25% or something people from the United States. But if you're in a different country, let me know. Leave me a comment. I still see you, but I can't always ship to every single country, just on how my website and my Etsy works. So I tried to increase getting more people from the United States, which I did, but that meant that I lost followers this year, which is fine, which is fine. I was also super ambitious about my YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to post 2 shorts per week and try and do 1 video every month, which is a great idea. I love that idea for myself. Did I do it? No. I also was like, oh, to get monetized, you need 1,000 watch hours. So that was my goal. So I was like, I need 83 watch hours per week. I didn't get anywhere infinitely close to this. I had like a few videos this year, and then I was like, too hard, too hard. More original art. I did a few more original art, so that was good. And I had a no social media sketchbook that I used, and you can see that video up here previously. And then I had general goals of career, health, personal. I did okay. Towards the end of the year was not great for health-wise. Definitely need to get back into that. I did switch careers last year, which was a huge step for me. And towards the end of the year, a lot of my focus went into that new job. So a lot of my art business goals got sort of neglected towards the end of the year, but that's kind of to be expected with a major life change. So I'm trying to be a little easier on myself in the next year, because I really need to focus more on health and making fun stuff that I enjoy so I don't get totally burnt out. I tried to make a lot of the goals last year more consistency goals instead of metric goals because I already kind of found out from the previous year that it's disappointing when you don't hit those metric goals. So instead, it's easier to hit consistency goals where it's like, I want to post on Instagram 3 times a week and post on TikTok 1 time a week because it doesn't really matter if the video or content does well. It's just more a matter of, hey, did I do it? And you kind of improve by just doing it. Did I reach these goals? No, I did not. And that's okay. Some art goals I had, I wanted to make an art coffee shop art book, and that was a really ambitious goal. I did not hit it, but it's still on my list of back burner plans. I did do note cards, and I tried to schedule posts and prints that coincide with the holiday season. So I did launch a Gilmore Girls print in fall. So that was very good. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do some more Christmas or snow themed paintings. Didn't do that this year, too hard. I wanted to do more paint along videos because I have a few coloring book pages that I wanted to paint along with so then people could kind of paint along and learn that way. That I would love to do in the future. Don't have any plans for that as of now. So I did scan a lot of my illustrations at the library. Fantastic resource for artists. It's free. Check out your local library. And it really helps the library to get a library card. So that's my pitch. I wanted to launch some mini originals. I have some little mini original paintings that I want to put on the website and always make more original art, which I really did like one piece this year. But that's okay. We're at a resting and learning growth period for the new year. I'm not doing a ton of art, but I am resting and gathering intel for when I'm going to start the rat race again. Anyway, okay, here's my social media metrics. As you can see, I gained a little bit of followers on my YouTube, and I lost like 1,000 or so followers on my Instagram. Pinterest, I got 3.6K. Woo, woo, woo. Not 10K, but 3.6K. So progress. I barely made any progress on TikTok. I gotta say, 155, 156, gained 1,000 of you guys. Whoop, whoop. I don't know. I tried harder on Facebook, even though I know a lot of people, Facebook is dead and they don't go there. But look at me. I gained like 100 followers on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Woo. My monthly spreads are my favorite to do, I think, in the new year. I might just do monthlies because my weeklies always fall off. I realize I've tended to not do a lot of art anyway on the weekdays. So my weeklies, I don't use a lot. I tried, last year I did a so much better job of keeping track of my expenses and revenue. This year I was not good about it. I made a separate bank account for that, so hopefully that will help me for taxes. But so I went to Hawaii at the beginning of the year, and I tried to do a little like Hawaii theme page. But as you can see, like I only did 2 weeks for January, so my weekly sort of falls off. And then February, I really love this one. I mean, houses. I don't know why they keep creeping up as a theme. And here I was a better job of revenue and expenses at the beginning of the year. And I tried to keep track of social and like my little habits down here. But, you know, I made them and then I didn't always fill them out all of the time. Some months I'm better and more creative than others. So, wait, did I skip the month? I did. This is what March looks like. And sometimes I do lots of math in my notes. I was really into the April one though. I love this green yellow theme. See, revenue expenses. I just wrote it. I didn't keep track. And just had it be super, yeah, see, I have 1 week. May was very hectic. I did go to the Eras tour at the beginning of May and March. Whoop, whoop. And I tried to do a little like a mid-year reflection, but that was all I did for March because I literally got COVID after the concert and I was like out for a week, almost like 2 weeks. So I was kind of just like recovering the rest of the month and was like, I just need to chill. June is my birthday month, so I went home for a week or so in June, which was really nice. I needed a break. And we had a major storm in Oklahoma that like knocked out the power for like a week. So I was like, I am happy to get out of here. July, I tried to do more houses. What is with all the houses? I try and make a goal tracker. And then I did it for 5 days in July. Ain't that the way life goes? Okay. And this I tried a different weekly layout to see if I'd use it more. See, I do one thing. Here's August. August, I actually did a really good job of keeping track of goals. Look at this. I read like every single day. That was the one good thing I did this year is read. So I'm very proud of that. This one, I tried to set it up like a Hobonichi journal because I was like Googling people in their Hobonichi planners. I had never heard of it before, but I was like, oh, let me like plan my ideal day. And truly, when I planned my ideal day, I was like, oh my God, there's no time for me to do anything, which really stressed me out and was overwhelming and made me want to quit. I don't know, but I did get a Hobonichi journal that I have over here. I got this. Woo! For work. And I'm going to see how this one goes so I spend less time on the decorative aspects, which we'll see. We'll see. I've still been looking at videos for how to make this work for me, but I think it'll be fun. I made a list of self-care things to kind of buy for myself. I had been talking with a coworker about that, so I did buy some of them. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. Like, I don't know. I bought an oil diffuser. I thought that would, connect me to nature and smells would be nice, but I don't know if that worked for me. Maybe I should put it on now and try it out. I don't know. So I tried to use this layout to see if I like it. I don't know. I'm still playing with it. September, one of my favorite months. Look at these books. I was like, I'm a reader now. I'm professional. And I changed my habit tracker because I was like, it was too much with that long list. So I made little like monthly ones so that I could use dots. And that was easier to fill out, even though some I kind of fell behind with this. But I think I mostly kept track. See, I kept track of all the reading because I've read every day. And this I used like a kind of mimic the Hobonichi, but kind of in my own version, which I might mimic in those later. And this I did holiday custom house portraits towards the end of September. So I wrote them all down to keep track, to make sure I got reference photos, sketch complete. I needed more stuff, so I rewrote this later, especially when I added more people. October is one of my favorite monthly spreads. Look at these pumpkins. So cute. I love to do black and white. It's so fun. It's just like so fun. And see this? I was like, so cute, so cute. Look at this. This fell off week 2. And then I don't think I did another one. I always make a packing list when I go out of town. Here I did some sketches of just random people. I was like, I'm not going to finish this book. November, look at this. Terrible for November, but I just needed to put down something. So, and then I wrote them again. I needed to get them all done before Christmas, and miraculously I did, but it was a very stressful few months for me. And then December, I made December so pretty. And then I, made week 2. I skipped week 1 even and lost it. But I did do more houses and stuff because that was super fun. And then I did a books to read in the future. Eventually, I'm going to fill out kind of a year-end result, and I still have a few pages left. I might make my whole 2024 in here. Oh, I got it a little wet. That's bad. And just kind of focus on the monthlies because really I didn't use the weeklies much in this past year. So maybe I don't want to keep track of that, but I should be better about keeping track of expenses and revenue for taxes. So that might serve me better. And I just find it fun to create the monthly looks and do more stuff kind of with collage. Kind of lets me have some level of creativity without the pressure of it, is why I kind of like doing the bullet journals. So that is my 2023 wrap up. Come back when I start my 2024, which I should have started because it already is 2024 at this point, but that's all right. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks. Bye.